Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the final time to Bantikow. Now, this is going to be the final episode of Hardcore Season 1 at the very least, possibly even the Hardcore series, because I've discovered something. You'll see the time is now 1:02 PM, as in, like 13 hours after my last recording session. And that's not me skipping forward time or anything. All of the time was spent spraying the fields. They're not all done yet either. You can see this field here, field, what was it, 5, doesn't have any herbicide on. Some of the fields don't have herbicide on. Most of them don't have herbicide on. All of them, I think, have been sprayed with water. But 13 hours is a bit excessive. As well as that, something, and I think it's the vent, has managed to bug out the... I wonder, has it fixed itself yet? Or at all? No. Something, I believe it's the vent, which I will be getting rid of. That is just... Unfortunately, logging that vent is full of errors. The same with the 936s, so I'm probably going to get rid of all three of them. It's managed to bug out these gates, and actually all the gates across the map. So even if I wanted to continue, according to the rules, short of selling the vent, which I could, but 13 hours of constant spray. I just realised the game sound is very low because I was playing off screen. And now I've jammed the game up. Wonderful. Come on. Come on, game. Be nice. I'll just continue talking, I suppose. I would love to continue on Bantikow. It's a really beautiful map, I must admit. It's probably one of the nicest looking maps for farm sim that run really well. Colborough Park I do have, and I know there's a small little tiny issue where all the clip distances are at 1 million. Back in the game now. All the clip distances are set at, I think it's 1 million. And it becomes a lag fest on most computers, including mine. I've just noticed that portrait sign. I should have got some portrait stuff. So 13 hours of spraying, a bit excessive. All of the gates, the timed gates on this map, have been broken for the day. I don't know why. There's clearly an error after happening. Nothing showed up in my log, so I don't know how to fix it. And I actually had to cheat. Now there's no evidence of the cheating anymore, but I did edit the XML, the vehicle's XML, to give myself the night vista, and that still took a couple of hours to do. It took probably 4 or 5 hours to do fields. I think I started off on field 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 19, 21, 13 and 20. Spray all of those, and I actually put herbicide down on all of those, but that took 4 or 5 hours, and the only reason I was able to do this much off-screen work, and I'm actually still ahead while recording this, I'm still ahead by almost a week. I was so far ahead that I could do this much off-screen work, and it didn't strike me until last night that 13 to 14 hours of off-screen work in between episodes is just... it's not sustainable. If it was 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or 7, I could deal with it. Because of the way I record, 3 episodes in a row and then do my off-screen work, off-camera work, or whatever you want to call it. But here on Bantikow, the map's just too big, unfortunately, and there's too much to do. So, Bantikow's going away, the series is finished. Well, as of the end of this video, the series is finished. There's no more work I'm going to be doing on this map. I might return to it when there's a 70 to 100 meter sprayer, if that ever exists, which it won't. But I will be moving to a different map that also has soil mod, because I'm insane. But I won't be doing the hardcore rules. I'll be doing it a bit differently. So it should be interesting. One more thing I want to find out before I can't. I did actually jam the game up again. I apologize for my coughing. I'm actually gonna make a little admission here, a little confession. I used to smoke cigarettes before I recorded videos. I had one before I recorded and then one after I recorded, and I haven't actually smoked for about almost 2 days now. Not like normal cigarettes, but I do have an e-cigarette, so if you ever hear I'm gonna actually do it right now. If you ever hear this noise, that's just me topping up on nicotine because I'm addicted. But that's me giving up on cigarettes for good, hopefully. So, bit of coughing while my lungs, I think, clear themselves out. Is this thing even on? It is on, okay. But yeah, Bantikow is just too big. We'll be going to Cobra Park Farm, because I already mentioned that I have it, and I accidentally showed it off in one of the Canada episodes. Didn't mean to, but I did. We'll be going there and I'm going to take inspiration from a few YouTubers, a few people I've watched, and do something a bit different from me up there. Now, one thing I could have also done to save this map, if I really wanted to, you can see low on is 200,000. And if I wonder, can I do this? No. The loan can now go up to 5 million if I really need it to. So I'm just gonna spam it up. The loan can go up essentially as high as I want it to now. I could have taken out a 5 million loan and won the map, but I don't want to. I could buy Beat Harvester, I could buy whatever I wanted, but the map's just too big. It's a shame to admit it, and it really is a shame to admit defeat because of me picking a map that was a bit too big and has weird floaty trees. Oh yeah, I wanted to test something just before I leave the map, because I never did test this, which is a bit odd. I actually want to test if these trees can be cut. Oh, they can! Oh, that's nice. So all the trees that do have collisions on this map can be cut down if you really want them to. That's actually quite nice. So if you're playing, I would honestly say if you're playing on this map in single player, you're insane. Especially if you're trying to, do all the fields like I was and work everything. If you stick to 1 or 2 fields, yeah, you can do it pretty easy, especially if you don't use soil mod. Soil mod just really adds a lot of complications. Do I have a tractor where I want to show off something? You're probably closest. I did test to see if all the gates were broken. Yes, they are. The map, I've managed to break it, which is amazing. I said this was going to be a short video, but now I want to show something off because I was breaking the game again. I was actually testing the fertilizer production thingy I've been using. I'll actually reset a tractor. Why am I doing this? Yeah, you can be reset. So I was testing the fertilizer production place. As you can see, the sound is a bit too loud now. There we go. Testing this, and I've discovered that it does actually work. You can't change the fertilizer type, but if I were to, and I haven't actually tested this with, I think with the pod spreader, but there is, in fact, something that I never spotted on this farm. It's actually, whoa, okay, it's actually right over here. You can see flüssig down, and that is fertilizer trigger. So I could have used that and wasted even more time. I do actually want to show you what happened. I've got dirt set on slow, and on every map that I've been on, I've used the fertilizer spreader and the sprayer tanks and all that, but I didn't think they got dirty. I've managed to use these for long enough that they've gathered their maximum dirt layer. And these have really slow dirt accumulation. I've used them for just an insane amount of time, and they've got maximum dirt. I think my car, yep, this has got, I don't think it's got its maximum dirt level on yet, but it's pretty close. Also, there is a way to get out of these rivers, but if you get stuck, you're better off resetting. So yeah, everything is filthy. I just can't deal with the amount of time I need to put into this map, so I have unfortunately had to stop it. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to put in 13-14 hours in between every set of episodes. I'm really sorry, but I just don't. I do have a life to live, and in fact later on today I'm going out for dinner with my parents and my sister for her 21st birthday, which is hopefully going to be nice. It's a restaurant owned by a guy that I went to school with, so it'll be interesting to say the least. I think I'm going to end the video here, guys, because there's not a whole lot I can talk about. Tomorrow we'll be on Canada, and the day after tomorrow we will start up on Coldborough Park. If not then, if not like the day after tomorrow, it'll be the day after that, or a few days time. But we will start up on Coldborough Park very, very soon. I just need to get the map set up, because I'm not going to start with the default. I'm not going to start with the default vehicles. I want to swap out some vehicles and get the map set up the way I want it. It does have soil mod, so I'm gonna get the night in, just so that I'm not spending hours at a time spraying. I will still be spraying for a couple of hours at a time, but it'll be a couple, not 14. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Bantikow, the map whose name I had to try and remember there. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you did enjoy this series, I'm really genuinely sorry that I have to end it, but I just can't deal with the amount of time investment I have to put in. I don't want to put up like 16 videos in a row of me going, oh well, we're spraying again today, and the harvest is finished, and we need to spray because all of the fields need to be sprayed, and we've been going at this for 12 hours now. No, that's not what I want to do. So I'll see you tomorrow in Canada, and a couple of days time in Colbert Park, where we're going to be moving to. And Colbert Park is going to be a bit of a different series. I'm going to do something that I've tried before and kind of gave up on instantly. Gonna try and do that a bit better this time. So until then, stay safe and goodbye.